Good afternoon, Mother Johnson here. It has been a while since I've been on, showed my face. I've had a rough New Year beginning. I had a fatal fall, near fatal fall, but God took me through it. And my total trust is in Him. I came on today to encourage someone, anyone, that might be facing a rough time in your life. Things aren't going as planned. You wonder what's going on. You wonder, does God see you, hear you, remember who you are, know your prayer? But I'm here to let you know, yes, He hears your prayer. And we have to learn to be patient and wait on Him. Psalms 146:3 tells us, don't put our trust in princes and humans whom there is no help. There's no help, because I can only go but so far to help you, just like you can only go so far to help me. And our trust should be in God and God only, because He is the answer to everything that we face. Psalms 121, that I will lift up mine eyes into the hills from whence cometh my help. When you look up at the hills, they seem unreachable, especially if you're in a valley. And you look at that hill and you say, how do I get up there to get help? So you begin to journey up and find a pathway to that mountain. Because at the top of the mountain is peace and rest. So if you pull that back and say, well, how do I get up to God for answers? Well, you start in prayer. Lord, help me is the simplest prayer when you don't have words to speak, when you don't know what to say, because the Spirit of God will take that, Lord, help me, and cultivate it and send it up to the throne of grace, where God will answer your prayer through prayer. Then you add faith. You believe that the prayer that you sent is reaching the throne of grace, and that God will answer that prayer. That steadfastness means you stand, you don't waver, you don't keep peeking at the cake in the oven to see if it's baking. You don't keep looking out the window to see if the delivery truck is coming. You just have faith that God will answer. And put your trust in God. I can't help you, your friends can't help you, your parents can't help you, your spouse can't help you, your best friend can't help you. We can only encourage you, be a shoulder for you to lean on. But God is our ultimate help. They say the buck stops here. Well, the buck stops when you put your faith and trust in God. And that's what we have to do as children of God. When we get a headache, we go for the Excedrin, the Bayer aspirin. But we never stop to say, Lord, take away my headache. We never take a moment to go to the first source, which should be God. Because in Proverbs it says, in all my ways to acknowledge Him and lead not to my own understanding. So the first thing I should do when I have an ache, a pain, a headache is, Lord, here's an example that the Lord showed me about myself. When I misplace my keys, or you put a pen down and it says, I say, now where did I put my keys? Where did I put that pen? I'm looking. I'm talking to myself. I can't help myself because I don't know where I put it. But then when I turn around and I say, Lord, show me where I put my keys. Where did I put my pen? And then the Lord hears my prayer. And because I believe that what I said, He will answer, do you know that so many times my pen or my glasses showed up? So learn to talk with God. Put your trust in God. Have faith in God. Don't trust in man, your best friend. Put your trust in God. So often we say, well, I am my own. I handle matters. But we can't handle all things. Only God can. Have a blessed day. In Jesus' name, love you. Follow me for more.